Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Mr. Stephen Has a Dabble. This week we are taking a look at some storage cells. I say this week, of course, I mean today, because there was a video yesterday. Oh, who would have thought that? Oh dear. Yes, so we've got our ME drive last week, but we haven't got the ME storage cells. Now, each ME drive, let me show you this in the game. If I go down here. Each ME drive, you see, has all these things in the front, and they're represented here. And you need these storage drives, here they are, different storage drives, in order to store different sorts of information for them. So, okay. That means, and I took a look, I thought, okay, well, can we get right to the top tier recipe if we really hammer, getting resources and stuff? And I took a look at what that top tier recipe is. So for one 64K storage component, you would need 3 16K storage components, which in turn needs 3 4K storage components, which in turn needs 3 1K storage components, which takes all of that stuff to make. So it's quite a big task, and I think I can do it, but I don't really want to do it on a video. Partly because the video would be just so long, and partly because it would be just incredibly boring as well. And whilst it might be something that I find interesting in Minecraft, I'm not sure that you would. So I thought today we could just do the very basic one and make ourselves a 1K storage cell. Which is what we're going to take a look at first. Now, let's get all the basics. We need 3 iron, we need 3 redstone, and we need some quartz glass. Quartz glass is this quartz dust with some glass around the outside, and that's going to give us 4. We don't need 4, we only need 2, so that's fantastic. What I've also done, I've repurposed this modular storage unit, and that's got all of the ME stuff in now. And it looks like we might have to get some more glass. So the first thing I'm going to do is go outside and grab some sand. Not a difficult thing to do by any stretch of the imagination, but I could do with a digger of some description, so that I could dig 4 squares at a time. Would be really handy. I don't need a lot of glass for this particular build, but we'll get some. Now, I know as I speak, Danage is also on the server, and I've got a feeling he will go to sleep when it's night time. Something that you can do. I've got a sleeping bag now, which is really nice. You put it on the ground, and you sleep, and then it goes a bit dark. And it'll wake you up if there's monsters nearby, but there probably won't be. Yeah, so really useful thing, having a sleeping bag. Turns it into daytime for you. Of course, I'm a server admin here, so I could just put set time day and then set the time that I want it to be. But that might be cheating, so yeah, there's another way of doing it. Anyway, that's enough glass just for now. We will jump up here. And jump back down here, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make that into glass, so we're going to need to put that in there. Whilst we're doing that, we're going to go over here, we'll grab some iron out, because we know we need iron, and we're going to grab some redstone as well, because we know we need redstone. That was the thing for that, that was the thing for that, and then we can put that back, you see. Though we'll probably need it a bit later. We need the glass up here, and then we're going to need that there. I can't talk today. Okay, nether quartz. We need 3. We need 6 of these. Let's grab some. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. The pure fluix crystals have grown. This is a good thing, because we're going to be able to make our controller as well today with any luck, but we'll do that a little bit later. Where was I? What was I doing? I was doing. I was building one of these things, wasn't I? See, the mind goes as you get older. Right, I'm building that. I need quartz. That's right. I need that quartz, and we need. Oh, what's that? That's quartz dust. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 in total, isn't it? Wrong one. You have this creative storage cell, but you can't craft it because it's a creative thing, presumably. Oh, that's not useful. Okay. Sorry. 3, 5 I need. Okay, 5. So let's drop one of those off. Let's go over here to the pulverizer. To pulverize. Okay, so that's 5 there. I should have some of those there. That's great. And we'll take this over here. Now this goes there, 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 and there. And this goes there, 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 and there. And we have some quartz glass. Fantastic. That's twice as much for quartz glass as we need. But that's all good. Now, the final thing we need to do, and I say final thing because it's a pretty big thing, is make this 1K storage component. Now, we're going to need some Certus quartz. Let's take a look. What have we got in the way of Certus quartz? We've got quite a lot left, and actually, this has got an AMC. Let's do some Project E stuff. I put all of these things in here because it's going to help charge up. This is stuff I don't want, but I can put it in there and it's going to give me extra EMC, so that's all good. So let's put this stuff in here. You can see it's running through this and it's deleting all of this stuff, and then it's making this stuff in its place. And this is charged Certus quartz, so this is the stuff you can't get as much of. So undo that. And is that all charged? That's all charged. Okay. That's all charged. And I want to get some normal stuff as well. So basically, I'm not going to be running out of the basics here. The Certus quartz and the charged Certus quartz. If I want to make the crystals, that's going to take me some time, but we can do something about that. And you can see I've still got plenty of EMC left in here from melting blaze rods and stuff, so that I can actually build up a good stash of this stuff for when I need it, which is great. Okay, so that's all going in here. And of course we have these Fluix crystals as well, which I'm going to make some more of because it's always useful to have plenty of resources. And this is the great thing about Project E, is that you can use this to do some really higher end stuff than you'd be able to get to otherwise. It saves a hell of a lot of time, and sometimes when you're in a game like this, which has basically been designed so that you waste all of your time, then that's a really good thing. Anyway, the game's got a bit funny. There we go. Okay, so plenty of resources in here. That's all good. This is the other great thing you can do. I'm going to take a diamond right now. I'm going to go over to my Project E chest, my energy condenser up there, and I'm going to stick a diamond in there. And okay, it uses a lot because it's 8,000 things per diamond, but look at that. And the other great thing about this is that I could take perhaps some blaze rods, because I've got plenty of blaze rods. Let's take a couple of stacks here. Fly over to our chest there, put those in the chest, and it will turn those. And each one of those, look, is worth 1,000. So it's turning. You can get quite a big bang for your buck out of this stuff. And it means that I've got a lot more diamonds to play around with. And I never want for diamonds. I'm never in need of a, if I need to repair some stuff, I'm fine. I can do all of that, and it means I can concentrate more on the higher game stuff. That's the important thing, right? Next point, next thing that we want to do is this 1K storage unit, isn't it? So let's take a look at that. What we're going to need is redstone. Just normal Certus quartz is fine. We need 4 of those. And we need a logic processor. Okay, so let's get the basics. That's the redstone, the Certus quartz. And let's have a look again at this logic processor, which is in there. And we need a printed logic circuit. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to bring up logic processor. Okay, so that's the one we want. We want a printed logic circuit, which we do with gold and the inscriber logic press, and a printed silicon, which we've done before, which was the silicon and the silicon press. So we need some gold. That's fine. Let's grab some. Look, there it is. There's some gold ingots straight away. What else do we need? The inscribers. So let's grab those. And some silicon. And that's great. That should do for the basics. Okay, so this one is inscriber and gold. That's the first thing we're going to be doing. Inscriber and gold. Not letting me put the gold in. Have I done the wrong thing there? It is a gold ingot. That is a gold ingot. And nothing is happening. That's odd. Oh, it's the wrong thing. Logic press. There we go. That's why it's not working. I've done it wrong. I'm sorry. Right. Okay, there's our logic press. We need a silicon in there now. Oh, yeah, I've got to take that off first. We need a silicon in there now. And we need a silicon press. There we go. Fantastic. And then we can take that out. We need one of them, and one of them. And this is going to give us our logic circuit. Brilliant. Okay. And then we're going to take the logic processor, goes in the middle. Now I need to go back to our 1K storage. Which is here. That goes in the middle. The redstone goes around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. And this Certus quartz goes in here. And we have got a 1K storage thing. Okay. This is exciting. Because that, you see, that's given us a housing. And now we need the 1K storage. And that goes in there. And we've got 1K storage. We've got better than chests as an achievement. And let's go downstairs. And we're going to put it in our ME storage device. And that is our first thing. But, you see, it's not working properly. Now, the problem, of course, with it not working properly is, it hasn't got any power to start off with. That's obviously that's an important thing, and it doesn't have any way to control what's going in and going out, and it doesn't have a panel. Well, we're going to start looking at that tomorrow, because tomorrow we are going to be building a controller. Which is what we're going to be needing in order to make this work properly. So, until then, thank you very much for coming along. It's been an absolute pleasure having me. I mean, you having me. I mean, me having to talk. It's been nice. Anyway, yeah, let's do this again sometime. Come along tomorrow, please. If you enjoyed what you saw today, please click on that like button. I'm going to spend hours and hours and hours now creating these 64K logic circuits, and you saw how long that one took to make, just the logic circuit. Well, I need to do so many of those, like a crazy amount of those. So I need to make 369 of those, I think, 3 times. So this is going to take absolutely ages. So when you see me next, I will be screaming. Well, I might not do that. I might record some next week's video first, and then spend the rest of this week just making these bloody things. But the idea is that by the time we get to next week's videos, I'll have ME storage, which is a little bit better than what we've got at the moment. It's not quite as good, but it's also, you know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. We have links to both me playing with Battle Cattle, playing Minecraft, and just more Battle Cattle information as well. My links are down there. My subscribe button's over there, over there, sorry. And I will see you later. Thanks very much for coming along. And of course, as always, keep crafting.